Welcome back to the Stovetop. In this video I'm going to try out for the first time from Wide Awake Coffee Company their Sea Salt Caramel Light Roast. Wide Awake Coffee Company was recommended to me by Travis P11. I'll include a link to his B channel, Coffee, Computers, and More, at the end of this video. Now, according to the instructions up here, I need to use 2 level tablespoons per 6 fluid ounces of cool, pure spring water. Well, I won't be using spring water. I'll be using reverse osmosis purified drinking water. So that's more or less 20 level tablespoons is what they're calling for. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in Mr. Coffee. Try to get 20 level tablespoons right there in the basket. I'll go ahead and open it up here. Easy to open. I didn't tear the bag or anything else like that. Now this coffee came ground. The way I bought it, I purchased it off of Amazon, so this was kind of the only option I really had. It's a medium brown color. I'm really not getting any sort of sweet smell off of it. So let me get it in Mr. Coffee, and I'll be back with the first cup. Alright, so I decided to add this. I'm going to show the basket before I put it in Mr. Coffee. This is 15 level tablespoons, and it's almost full. There's no way I'm getting 20 in there. And it does say here on the packaging, tablespoon, not teaspoon. Add 2 level tablespoons of ground Wide Awake coffee for each 6 fluid ounces of cool pure spring water. Adjust to taste. Okay, so I'm going to adjust the taste just by adjusting to make it fit in the basket. Alright, the coffee is done brewing. Let me pour the first cup. It's kind of a dark color. I could smell a little bit of the caramel as I was scooping it out of the bag and putting it in the basket. On the side of the package it does have the brewing instructions, and it has a few other things here for storage to preserve the personality of your brew. Squeeze air from the bag, close tightly, and store in a cool, dry place. Satisfaction guaranteed. Now there is a Best By date of August 11th, 2023, and today is August 27th, 2022. So this bag that I ordered off of Amazon is good for a year. I kind of like that. The reason I ordered it off of Amazon is I was buying a few other things, and I just wanted to go ahead and throw it on there to try it out. Also, it's really not available at a lot of online retailers from what I could find. There is a listing on the website, and I will include a link to the website in the description section below for local stores that carry this. Unfortunately, in my area, those chains of stores aren't available. So maybe when I travel, I'll look for more Wide Awake coffee. And let's see, what else does it have here? On the back, I'm stalling while the coffee cools off. On the back it says, brew your own distinct personality, whether you are wise like an owl, strong like a lion, or even a little fancy like a poodle. Find your calling within your coffee. Wide awakening from sloth to lion? ? Share your at #wide awakening. Share your what? Share your awakening? Share your experience? See you in the animal kingdom. Okay, lots of stuff on the bag here. Let me do the smell test. Yeah, I can smell the caramel. I can actually smell it better at a distance. It might be coming from Mr. Coffee. I can smell the caramel a little bit. Okay. Tastes a little bit bitter. It might have been because of the amount of coffee I used. You know, another thing too, I noticed this is an 11-ounce bag, and they wanted me to use, well, damn near a third of the bag following their instructions. I don't know that I would do that next time. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of the caramel, but the coffee is kind of bitter. Let me have a few cups and I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. So I've had a few cups and my palate is maybe a little bit more refined now. That really wasn't bitter in the sense that the coffee was too strong or it was just a cheap coffee. It was, it's a dark chocolate bitter is what I'm tasting. And I'm getting that really on the back end. Now my director said she would call it sharp. I don't know that I would call it sharp, but I think we were both kind of looking for the word to kind of describe it's kind of a dark chocolate bitter. She's getting the caramel on the front end. I'm not getting the caramel taste at all, but I am getting the caramel smell. Overall, the coffee isn't bad. Now, as far as wide awake, it's not really that strong. It's not weak. It's not like a half calf or something like that. Just because it's a light roast doesn't mean that it doesn't have caffeine in it. But it's really not a strong coffee. So wide awake with the bulging eyes for whatever critter is on the bag. I don't know if I can really support that, but I've only tried this one. I went online and I found some other roasts on Amazon. So maybe I'll buy another one in the future and do another review. But for right now, the sea salt caramel, it's not really it's not bad at all. I would recommend it. Now they had a lot of K cups, and I don't do the whole Keurig thing, but I would like to see a bigger bag. 11 ounces is meh. So you may see some more wide awake coffee in the future. In the meantime, if you check the description section below, I'll have a link to Amazon where I purchased the sea salt caramel light roast, and I'll have a link to their page, their web page that shows all of the local stores where this coffee is sold at. Give it a try. You might like it. Sea salt and caramel. Flavored coffee. I'm going to hear it from Patriot in the Dark now. Thanks for watching.